Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Don't Believe the Hype show. I'm Valerie Kelso, and I'm the founder and CEO of the show. Today, we would like to thank our sponsors, PLT Massage and Wellness, and also Worldwide Entertainment. We are also streaming on Roku, Amazon, and Apple. Yes, we're streaming on all those platforms. We have got a special guest in the studio, and her name is Miss Sharyn Brown. And Miss Sharyn's going to tell you a little bit about herself. But before I introduce Miss Sharyn properly, I just want to tell you all the Don't Believe the Hype show is also sponsored by Purple Light Touch Foundation. You can see I've got all three, and I'm tired. It's Friday evening. We had to redo the show again because yesterday there was a glitch, and so we lost the show, and I wanted to make sure we came back and gave our audience the best of the Don't Believe the Hype show. So yes, we're coming back again live to you today. The Don't Believe the Hype show, like I said, helps the foundation. And so if anybody would like to come onto our show who's got some interesting story or want to share your thoughts or what you're doing in the community, we are very, very happy to have you here in the studio. Every penny that is made also goes towards helping a woman or a young girl who is recovering from domestic violence, abuse, sex trafficking, any life-altering situation. And that's what we do here at Purple Light Touch Foundation, PLT Massage and Wellness, and the Don't Believe the Hype. All three of them go hand in hand. So without further ado, I am going to introduce Miss Sharyn Brown, and Miss Sharyn is going to tell you a little bit about herself, and then we will get into why Miss Sharyn is here in the studio today. Welcome, Miss Sharyn.
Thank you, Valerie. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So let the audience know a little bit about who you are.
Okay. Well, my name is Sharyn Brown, and I am the director of My Best Me Beauty Camp. The beauty camp helps women become altogether beautiful by helping them to present their best selves.
Is that all there?
No, there's a whole lot more.
Okay.
But this is an interview, right? So
I know, it's an interview, but you know what? It's a chit chat as well. So
okay.
People get to know you, they get to know me. And I forgot to mention, Miss Janice once again had to come in to the studio, and I want to tell you thank you very much,
Yes.
Janice, for coming in and redoing the show for us today. So I know you talked about my best me beauty camp.
Yes.
Right, but before that came into play, so where are you from?
I'm originally from Indianapolis, Indiana. I was born and bred there, but I've lived in 5 different states, and I've moved 7 different times. So I lived majority of my adult life in Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
And I've also lived in Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I've lived in Nashville, Tennessee, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Indianapolis, and Texas, Dallas.
So what made you decide to come to Dallas?
I was
and
ready
say to see me.
Well, you know what, that was the second best reason, right? Actually, you know, I was due for a change. It was time to move to a different environment, different location, so that I could pursue some of the things that I desired to do with the rest of my life. And Dallas just seems a good fit. I came to visit a cousin several years back, and I said, I think I could live here. I think I could live in Dallas, and it has been amazing. It's by far the best place that I've ever lived.
So what is your background? What do you do?
Well, My Best Me Beauty Camp is a spin-off from basically my life's work in the beauty industry. Mm-hmm. My mother owned a modeling school, a bridal shop, and a clothing store, and I helped to manage that. And then I moved to Los Angeles and branched off on my own and began selling clothing. And so I was selling clothing for maybe 10, 12 years. And then I eventually expanded into my own cosmetic line. So I had a cosmetic line called Sharyn D Brown Cosmetics.
Okay.
And that eventually evolved into Rose of Sharon Enrichment Spa, which was a day spa where we performed aesthetics.
Okay.
And also makeup and just did a variety of different things. We also did massage. It's a full-scale day spa.
Wow. You know, funny enough, he's just mentioned Rosa Sharyn. I got a sister named Sharon, and we call her the Rosa Sharyn.
That's great.
You know what I mean? So yeah, so I just wanted to put it in that. I've got a sister named Sharon Rose. You know what I mean? So what inspired you to do the beauty camp?
Well, My Best Me Beauty Camp is an opportunity to help women, as I said, become altogether beautiful. And I was inspired because I wanted to create an opportunity to express what beauty really means.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it has several connotations. Number one, it is an acronym that I've come up with. And beauty is becoming extraordinarily authentic and uniquely true to yourself.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
It is, because many people wouldn't put an acronym
Yes.
to beauty like that and being true to yourself.
Absolutely.
Because true beauty is within you, and it's within every single one of us, you know what I mean? But I just love the way you do your acronyms and everything. That was when I first met you, that was one of the things I thought, wow, you did all these different acronyms, and I like it.
Yeah, I like words. I like
Mhm.
words. I like being able to articulate things that people can grasp a meaning and then begin to remember it and use it.
So why did you come up with the name My Best Me Beauty Camp?
Because that's exactly what we want to do. We want to help women become their best selves. And we're doing that with two phases, which is what I call the two aspects of beauty. The first aspect being maintained beauty,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second one is sustained beauty.
Okay.
Maintained beauty is the type of beauty that women try to acquire on a daily basis. So we use products, we use techniques and beauty tips to help acquire a desired look. So that's maintained beauty, because you have to maintain that on a daily basis. And then what I call sustained beauty is the type of beauty that emanates from the inside out. So beauty is developed inwardly and reflected externally. The true beauty of a woman is her character.
That's right. And what I find as well, when a woman has got a good character, like you're saying, you can see it, she exudes something different and people want to gravitate to that person. But if someone, you're rotten all the thing and you're sharp, people just tend to want to back away. And most of the time, we don't even realize that our character is shining, although we've got all the fine clothes and we can look nice.
Absolutely.
And all the rest of it, you know what I'm saying?
Good and bad.
Right, that's right. But I love being around people who's got that positive energy, because it also uplifts mine. And right now we're living in a world where there's so much mental health that's going on.
Yes.
And women, not just women, everybody needs to start gravitating to somebody who's got a positive energy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, another inspiration was that I'm very passionate about trying to help support women that have been battered and survivors of domestic violence,
Mm-hmm.
because in many times that they suffer with low self-esteem and low self-image. And I think it's just so important to help every woman discover the beauty
Mm-hmm.
of who she truly is, because she is uniquely and authentically made and created. And there's not another person on the face of the earth like you or me. So it is important that we are able to grasp our individuality, but at the same time celebrate other women.
And that is so true, because one of the things about what Sharon's doing with her beauty camp, she's giving back to a non-profit, not ours, but that's okay, but that doesn't mean I could not put her on my show because I'm not getting anything out of it.
Well, I didn't know about you.
Hold on, you didn't know, that's true, right, she didn't know about me, and as soon as she knew about me, it was like she said, if I'd have only known about your organization. Many people don't even know that we even exist and what we actually do here at the foundation. They just see me, they think, oh yeah, I just do massages, but we do much more than giving a woman a massage. It's about empowering, it's about uplifting her, it's about transforming that woman from feeling downtrodden to feeling like a beautiful yellow sunflower shining bright, and she can be anything or anybody she wants to be. And I know because I've been there myself. You know what I mean? So that's why I do what I do here at the foundation. But like Sharyn said, she didn't know about me, but I still wanted all of you out there to know about my Best Me Beauty Camp, because it is a place, I think, I've never been, but from the spirit I feel from this woman, I really truly believe that a woman is going to get something from out of your events.
Well, I'll tell you kind of how we have structured the beauty camp. A lot of women are very concerned about their appearance. So it's important that you know how to use beauty industry techniques, proven techniques, that make the difference in how you present your best self. Most women don't have a clue of what their head shape is. Okay. And your head shape determines how you should wear your hair, and also what type of glasses best complement your face shape. So we're going to help women to discover how to create their own individual profile based on certain aspects of their body proportions. We're doing the same thing with fashion. Knowing your body type allows you to select clothing that best complements you. So just because someone else wears it doesn't mean it's working for you.
And I've seen that so many times, you know, I mean, even when I'm buying something, I have to buy it where I know what is good for me, and not what, because there's certain things I'm not going to wear. I'm not going to wear a tutu when I know my hips are really out, and I'm not going to do that. I know longer flowing dresses or a certain shape, style of dress is what I wear, so I understand that concept. But I've seen some people and I'm thinking, did no one not tell you that that is not complimentary for your body type? You know what I mean? So I want to let people know about your what you're doing on what day is it?
So we're having My Best Me Beauty Camp on June 10th at the New Bedford YMCA, which is the Old Boys Ranch. And we have 3 different sessions. We have a morning session that begins from 9 until 11. We have an afternoon session that will run from 1 until 3. And we have an evening session from 5 to 7. And we did it that way so that the time would be convenient pretty much for anyone who desired to come. So if you're an early morning person, you can come in and have your individual experience in a group environment and be able to really get great information that's going to help you with your presenting your best self from head to toe. And so we're encompassing 4 different areas within the beauty camp, and our focus is on, as I said, hair, makeup, fashion, and wellness.
Okay.
A lot of people have no clue what their blood type is.
That's true.
I started eating for my blood type about maybe almost 2 years now.
Okay.
And I have noticed a tremendous difference in how I feel. My health has been magnificent. I take no medications by the grace of God. And I'm very grateful that I've been able to have a meal plan that is conducive for my body and my blood type. And so we're going to have actual blood type kits available so that you can find out what your blood type is in 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
I bet you, looking at Miss Sharyn, I bet you nobody can tell me her age. How old would you think Miss Sharyn is?
So I'm going to be a little nervous if somebody answers. I might have to, dash a little bit if somebody even hear somebody responding. Right?
Miss Sharyn, believe it or not, you're 45?
Not 45.
55?
Not 55, Valerie.
We've got one that said 46.
Yay,
thank you!
we'll accept it, we'll keep going. right? Miss Sharyn, believe it or not, tell the people how old you are, so you know that she's a seasoned pro at what she does.
I will be 65 in December.
Can you believe that? 65.
And I am so looking forward to Medicare. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to get Medicare.
Well,
I mean, I'm working the senior discount now, believe me, trust me. I'm going to get a discount, right?
are you?
But Medicare opens up so many opportunities and advantages. And when they say Medicare Advantage, trust me, it really is a major advantage to turning 65.
And you see how she looks at 65? You want to see her shoes.
Valerie.
What? You want to see her shoes? This woman is kitted out from head to toe. Right, she's trying to steal my style, but you know what?
No.
It ain't going to happen because I got my beauty style and
That's
I'm already
right. No
my
competition here.
destiny.
No competition here. You do you extremely well. There you go.
Wait, you look at her shoes. See them? They just all match and everything. For 65, this is how we all should be looking. We should be looking fit, we should be looking healthy, right? And I would like for all of us to go to a beauty camp, just so we can, because the world we're living in right now is so messed up that you need to know a little bit about you before it becomes too late. And is there a cost for your...
Yes, there's a charge. We decided to do something a little different with this beauty camp, and instead of selling individual tickets, we are decided to do intimate small groups.
Okay.
And we're selling tables.
Mhm.
Tables of 4, because it's interactive, so we need to be able to have groups so that the women can work together and communicate and help each
Yeah.
other with kind of the exercises that we'll be doing. So
Okay.
it's not just going to be a lecture. No, it'll be very interactive and very exciting. We also have a lot of great gifts for the ladies. There will be an auction, as Valerie mentioned earlier, that we are donating to a nonprofit that helps women with domestic violence survivors and women that have been battered. And so we're going to be donating to them, and we want to write them a fat check. So we're also having a silent auction, and
Okay.
everything raised from the silent auction will go to the organization, as well as we're going to tithe 10% of what we bring in. A minimum of 10% of what we bring in will go to the organization, and everything from the silent auction. So we just want, you know, the women to know that we're with you, we're here, we're supporting you, and it's an opportunity to help women feel good about how they look.
And it is important to feel
Yes.
good about how you look.
But more important than feeling good about how you look is feeling good about how you live. Because that's what really makes the difference.
You know, I said to someone the other day, and I know this is not a thing for about Bibles and things like that. This is about you looking good. But I said to someone, if God or Jesus came to your house today for dinner, would you feed him off a paper plate?
Wow.
And they all said no. So I said, then why then do you feel you can put junk into your body? Because every day Jesus is at your door knocking. You never know when he's going to come, so you always have to look your best and be your best.
Yes.
Because you never know
Yes.
if he's going to stand at that door and knock.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So doing this beauty camp, it's not just about, oh well, let's get some makeup on and cover up. It's about making sure you look good on the inside as well as on the outside, as Sharyn said originally in the beginning. You know what I mean? So is there anything fascinating, anything great you're going to be teaching us on that day?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Before she goes, I'm going to be talking, let me tell you now, I'm going to be talking at
Yes,
Miss Sharyn's event.
Valerie will be sharing her testimony.
Yes.
But women will have an amazing experience from the time they hit the grounds, because you know when you go to some of the shows that you see on television,
Red carpet.
Yes.
Yes.
The red carpet shows. Well, all I'm going to say is get ready for the purple carpet.
Yeah, that purple carpets.
So the cost for the table
Mhm.
tickets is $200,
Okay.
and so $50 a person, which means the host will purchase the ticket, and you can buy tickets for the beauty camp on June 10th at mybestmebc.com. If you need to email, our email is info@mybestmebeautycamp.com. And immediately you can go and check out, you don't even have to go through the website because you can just go there and buy tickets immediately.
Okay.
Or you can scroll through the website and learn a little bit more about who we are. I have a co-director. Her name is
Okay.
Pat Smythe, and she's my sister from another mister.
Okay.
But we have the same father.
That's right.
Our Heavenly Father. So we are excited about, what we're going to do to be able to help empower women and to celebrate women and to give them tools. And one thing I want to mention is once we go through this experience, the beauty camp, my plan is, one of the things that we're going to do is I'm going to give the ladies a free coupon for a modeling class.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to do the modeling class a little bit later because we're going to do a My Best Me reveal, fashion reveal. So those ladies that take the information that they learned at the beauty camp and you actually applied it and you can see the transition from the old look to the new look, applying the things that we're going to teach you and using the techniques that we're going to make available and share with you. So we're going to feature those ladies in a fashion show.
Wow. One other thing, can I ask you, where is this event going to be held? I'm not sure if you told them already.
I did, and I will say that again.
Yes.
It's at the New Bedford YMCA in Bedford, Texas, 2801 Forest Ridge Drive. It's the old boys ranch for those that may have, that are familiar with that vicinity.
Thank you for sharing all this information.
Yes, it was
And
a
thank
pleasure.
you for seeing the need for women who have gone through trauma,
Yes.
because there's so many that have gone through. And if anybody wanted to just not come or can't make it and wanted to donate, can they do that?
Absolutely, absolutely. And that can also be done on our website.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to say that we really would like to have as many women that have experienced those types of misfortunes
Yes.
to have an opportunity to come to the beauty camp who may not be able to afford it. So we've been reaching out to churches and local businesses and to sponsor tables,
Okay.
and they are absolutely willing to do so. So if you are watching the show and you've had an experience through through being battered or domestic violence survivor, just please reach out, send me an email, and we will see if we can have a sponsor to get a table for you. It to be 4 of you.
And supposing there's not, would they be able to, if somebody buys a table, and that table is empty and it's only two ladies will they
Yes,
still
I
be
can
able-
put 4
Okay,
individuals
that, you know what I
at
mean,
one table,
because,
but the table seat 4.
yes, but I just want to make sure they think, oh, well, I'm by myself, I can't make it. What she's saying is, if you're by yourself, just reach her. You can even call me if you can't get Miss Sharyn, and we will make sure that you are added to the list.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we don't want no one to miss out on this beauty camp. Because did you tell them that it's going to be 3 separate times?
Three separate times, but repetitive sessions. So again, 9 to 11 on June 10th, 1 to 3, and 5 to 7.
I just wanted to make sure.
And
you
for
knew,
YMCA
yeah.
members, they have free childcare.
Oh, they do?
Yes. If you're a member at any Y over the state of Dallas or any other state or city, and you have a YMCA membership, you can come and bring your children and leave them in the childcare.
So what about me using the Z's?
I'm sorry?
What about me using the Z? Can I still come?
Using the Z's?
Yeah. Because you said Y, X.
Oh my goodness. You jokester, Valerie. You're a jokester.
Oh,
You're a
my
jokester.
goodness.
I was just checking.
Okay, alrighty then.
I was just checking.
Oh, wow, yes.
So what, let me ask you one last question. What does "don't believe the hype" mean to you? I know, I can't help it, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
my goodness, don't believe the hype, okay? Well, I would say what it means to me is exactly what it says. Don't believe the hype when truth is available. And his name is.
Everyone, I hope you got something from our show today. That was why I wanted to bring it back.
It's 2 weeks away.
Exactly 2
So
weeks away.
get
We
your
wanted
tickets,
to
'cause
make
they're
sure
going fast.
That's right, because I've already got my ticket and I believe right now that there's an army of women that is being risen up. That's what I truly believe. You know what I mean? That we are now becoming the force in the workplace and
Yes.
everything. And so why not be empowered and get something that you normally wouldn't get from any other events that you've been to? Most of the time we sit there, but this is an event that you
Yes.
will be participating in, because this event is all about you and your self-esteem and your self-worth. And we need to make sure we lift up our own self-worth. Nobody can't do it for us. So why don't you come and glean from another woman? Just because you've gone through domestic violence, I've been through domestic violence, but that didn't stop me from gleaning through from somebody
Yes,
else.
absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying? So come out, enjoy yourself, learn something new, and if you don't like it, I'm not going to give you your money back. So don't even think I'm going to say that, right? Because you're not getting your money back.
Oh, my
But you know
goodness.
what? It's all about empowering each other. So hopefully I will see you June the 10th.
At my best
At
beauty
my-
camp.
Okay, and if I don't see you then, I will see you the week after, because the week after is my birthday.
And remember, ladies, it's always important to recognize and understand that you are beautiful.
Amen. And I concur with Miss Sharyn. So we'll tune in again in 2 weeks' time, where we will have another show. I'm not sure which guest is coming on, but hopefully you all have a wonderful and blessed Memorial Weekend. Stay safe, be blessed, and if you're going to party, but don't get drunk and don't act the fool.
And
Right.
don't drive.
And don't drive, that's right, and don't drive. And let me smell all that beautiful barbecue in the air. I love barbecue. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. We don't, yeah.
I do. I don't mind about my blood type.
Beef. Barbecue
Anyway, yes,
Beef.
I don't eat beef.
beef. You don't?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't eat anything else.
Okay.
So,
Usually when you say barbecue, people immediately think of pork.
I don't eat pork.
And that's like pass, you eat pork, pass home, go straight to jail.
I don't eat pork and
Don't-
I don't eat chicken.
Pass home, go straight to jail.
Yeah, so I'm good. I don't eat beef. And lamb,
Okay.
because
Yes, that's my favorite.
that's mine, because I like to be all the Lamb of God. Anyway,
Mary had a little lamb and I'd like to have some too.
bye
See, I'm acting
everyone.
like Valerie now.
You see how I'm rubbing up? Anyway, you all have a wonderful and blessed and
Yes.
safe Memorial Weekend. Bye everyone.
Goodbye, thank you.